Welcome back, Bazaar Heads. Let's hop on into a Dooley run. Huh? See what we got going with Dooley today. Crit core? Or the core? It's been a while since I've been able to pull off like a decent crit core run with a bunch of small items, or maybe throw in a railgun for funsies. Enchanted items are fun. A slow battery. Ooh, and an early hammer. Okay. Hmm. Think we go Kiever drone, right? We have the slow already. We can start buffing items with some damage, and that's... You really got to get some damage scaling with the crit core stuff. Unless you get lucky and you get the railgun. Then you're off the hook. But a lot of times you end up with a bunch of small stuff, so... We will see. We want to just get that trained. If we can. If not, the Eagle Talisman works out fine. And then everything else is kind of eh. Really, we'd probably want the Langshan just so that we can probably sell it. Have a little extra coin. Oof. Weapons?
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do.
That's two of the weapons we want right away.
Hey, when you
Thank
carry
you.
my weapon, I fight alongside you.
Uzi me. Thank you
Go make some more
again.
stories, then come back and tell me.
Laser pistol's usually not terrible, but we can do something with that later. We actually probably go like this for our first PvP. We're not gonna have scaling, but it's fine. When you start doing the crit build, it's not uncommon to whiff first day.
All things in moderation.
I don't know why I went here. I'm totally out of money. And there's only one thing I want to sell. I'm out.
Nothing I can do about your
Stop just clicking on stuff. Jesus, man. This is gonna be kind of... I think we might take an L here. Yeah, we're not gonna do 200 damage before he gets the shield. And he crit with the shield. 27%. Well played, sir. Good day to you. So the idea behind the hammer for this kind of a build is usually you want to hit another arc blaster.
How do you hugelings use these things?
Negative.
Try Barcoon. He needs to get his numbers up.
Oh, hi. I mean, greetings.
Also, with this build, you want to be aiming for crit because it helps the core go off, which helps this get your scaling going, even though this has been pretty debuffed. So 4% on everything is not bad.
Maybe I'm getting better at this.
I think we just go for some money on this one. Money up. Gonna be pretty close with the rogue scrapper, but I think we can get him. Man, there's a lot of things we'd like out of the rogue scrapper. I mean, rust is just good anytime anyways. And junkyard club, buff everything. Oh, come on, baby. It's gonna be a photo finish. Oh boy, we're out of Uzi ammo. There we go. One more. Just hit him. There it is. Bummer tunes. Smalls. Hopefully we get another arc. There it is.
Good taste.
Bring this right over here. Make it silver.
Whoever said
Pop in our
money
other
can't
arc
buy
blaster.
glass had neither.
And we'll be good to go once we level up. Ooh, am I going to be 1 XP short of leveling up? That's not terrible either.
You're a smart one. for
Have a
your
little
size.
freeze action. We're offered another hammer, which we just might take. We could get double fang. We might have to go double Uzi. Yeah. We could have looked for a battery there. Perhaps later. Finding usually a battery upgrade isn't that big of a deal. Okay. Maybe something like that. Actually, probably something like this. We leave the battery out for this go. Yeah. We should still be able to take him here. Except for the guy has gold healthy hoarder and is at 1,000 health. What a sick son of a gun. I should have won this by now, but that is just a lucky go. Yeah, give me the crits. I'm gonna need all I can get. Come on, one more row of crits. Man. Well, that was just plain unlucky. Running into a pig with that skill on gold on day 2, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about. I'm surprised we got as far as we did. Don't want the loot. Probably not a friend either. We'll just go with an item. Sure, crypto. So far, we're not in the, usually with this build, we're not in the medium item market. Unless we get lucky and we get the friend. So I'm going to hold on to our gold. We could up some damage, but it's the scaling that gets us there. Maybe we get the battery. Nice.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
When you slow, your weapons gain 3 damage. I mean, it helps, but taking up 2 slots, that's rough. That's a tall order. Especially when I really don't have any other slowing maneuvers. I'll just spin it. Maybe we go memory card in our next combat? I don't know. We really got to win the next combat, though. We can't. If we start taking more losses, we are most definitely not going 10 wins. We're already kind of on the back foot. Small items and healing. There's a yo-yo in there. Nah. We just go for the XP. We want to level up.
Is you top, bro?
This wouldn't be bad. I think this is 6 damage. That's kind of worth it. Get him down. Okay. This would be nice if we fall into like a atomic clock, have gunner. That worked out okay too, though. We definitely go Curio for the damage buffs.
You see landfill, I see buried treasure.
And he's got a fang. We probably just take Fang just to have Fang, right?
Bazaar.
Helps us have another weapon and get this thing charging.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Trash is trash.
Gloves.
Reuse everything.
Nice. So, yeah, we want that there. We want the gloves pumping everything up. Let's see. We're just going to sell out of that. 5 more crit. Sure. So now we'll get the Junkyard Club. We don't have anything that's hasting, so we'll pass on that. And we'll take the feather, probably. Yeah.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Maybe we get another Uzi.
I would never debase my wares by.
That works out.
Remember, diamonds come in small.
Every extra damage helps. It's worth it to spin, see if we can't get the Uzi now. Negative. We're gonna level up, so I'm actually gonna take this just so I have another item that's tech triggering the arc blasters, which triggers the core, which gets us more damage.
You might prefer Argenta's training. She's
Nice.
amazing.
That's a great one to rip off of this guy for this build.
Technique. So like 9 years.
So we'll charge probably this stuff. If I'm going to charge stuff, I'm going to want it to be tech items. And then we'll give everything 2% cooldown and go to battle. All right. Really need to pull this one home here, Dooley. Come on. we should have this guy even with his defense grid. Well, maybe not. Photo finish. Okay. 10 is a little bit closer than I wanted to be. Man, just everybody coming at me with strong skills today. Gold defense grid right off the get-go. Why not? So hopefully now stuff can start turning around. We'll hit some of our silver items and stuff that we're going to want. Haste and slow items is not what we're looking for. We'll just take another small weapon. Sure. It's like a day early, I think, before I can get a railgun. And I'm too broke to do it, so we're gonna go see if we can't get a combat. Negative 1 XP. Blood. So we can get the pistol off of this guy, which isn't terrible. And we can get the ammo set up off of this guy, or we can just go for the haste potion. We're not rolling with any tools, so his skill's not really going to help us, so we go Blood Reef. Just higher percentage to get something useful out of him.
Tells me to hurt you.
Ammo stash. Just keep the battery going non-stop. Ammo stash me. Come on. Okay. We still have a hammer we haven't used yet. Silver items. We might go here and get skill. Awkward.
Oh, sure. I can help you. But you have to trust me.
No. None of that is what we're looking for. Noisy Cricket is fantastic for this day. And Defense Grid would be good, but we'll go Noisy Cricket.
I think you had a break.
We gon' need it to win. Nope. We are not a pulse rifle gamer. One spin. Nice. Got the next battery. All right, all right.
I'll take it, I guess. Buy from Barsoon instead. He actually cares
This
about
can be cool, but it's not quite there. I am gonna go for the light bulb, however. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, so we're gonna have to drop this.
There's fun size, and then there's boring size.
Get a light bulb in here.
I made a sale.
We want it to be pumping up stuff that's gonna crit. That way the core goes off faster. Okay. I just wish this was better. Just charging an adjacent item. An adjacent tech. It's just not there. It's one-time charge. It'd be really fun to play with the Tesla coil, I'm sure, but every time I've used it, it always feels like I'm just handicapping myself really hard, you know?
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
We got some standard fishy stuff going on here. Everybody is Like, the new meta is play super hard into having tons of life.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Doesn't get it done today, buddy. Yeah. It's like everybody's just making sure that they start their first 5 days of combat at, you know, somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 health. Weapon or tool? We have a gold battery, so it's... But we don't have enough money to get railgun, if it appears. Let's just see if we get lucky. Not exactly what we're looking for. We'll just gain some XP since we're still not in the zone yet. I know this is gonna seem weird because I have the Fang and everything, but for this combat we're actually gonna ditch the Fang. If we can get a shiny Fang or his diamond cooldown, that will be amazing for us. And this should still be plenty to put him down. Missed out on the Fang. That's okay. Plenty of vendors to get a small item from. We will get a silver tier loot, hoping for some more crit. Nothing bronze that I particularly want to level up, so we'll just go to J.
I mean, a customer.
Not the direction we're looking to go. We can get another Uzi. Just for the speed factor. Okay. That should do it. Keeps our speed up. These are still like 9% crit, so they should go off at least one time to help get our charges up. Okay. I want another skill. Feel like I kind of got gypped last time. Feel like I kind of got gypped this time. I really need to not take them when they suck like that. This is a full offensive build. We are not doing a lot of survivability. We either blitz their face off and win, or we lose. A little too fast for poison shenanigans. It's still feeling good. We got Noisy Cricket. We definitely need to have some other things happen, though. LEDs would be good for us.
With no weapons? Leave with big bargains.
This is fine.
Your aura guided me to what
This is a tech item that would kind of work for us if we were in a pickle, but it's just too slow to be adding into what we got now. And it's not providing damage. We will definitely take the cafe. 25 damage on all of our weapons. It almost guarantees that we're going to win the next fight. I think we just go for XP. There's nothing really we want from the zookeeper or this gentleman. Yeah. The Enclave Weeper. He cries a lot. This skill's actually not terrible to take, because if we do get a toxic weapon and we get the skill where you get to scale your damage when you poison something. We throw like toxic on an Uzi, and then everything's getting tons of damage and crit. It can work out really well. Silver tier or lower. Alpha Ray is like just getting one more damage at this point is not really going to bring us home. It's probably going off like 4 times a fight, so that's 4 more damage on everything. That's not going to be what really makes sure we go with like a 10-win day here.
Let's both keep
Or run.
going. Maybe someday we'll teach each other.
We can slow. No, I think we can get something better. Come on. When you use the core, adjacent items get 10% for the fight. Or 10 damage. Yeah, that worked.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orly. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
We still kind of want to keep this setup intact, so we'll just move that over. That way it's going on the arc blaster. That's going to proc more times than the alpha ray. Diamond item, we'll just take a peek, but we're probably not grabbing anything. Well, he says that. And then this little cutie shows up. Charge something for 3 seconds. Yeah, it's hard to deny that. Well played, salesman. Yeah, I think we take out the freeze action. We still want some of the scaling from the alpha ray right now, but as soon as we can get a skill that's scaling us decently, I think we're going to be jumping ship on that whole idea. I think we go here. We'll just get a little bit of vitality stew, keep us alive a little smidge bit longer, just in case we run into another super bursty build.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Catacrust, doing a pig build with Vanessa stuffs. Beast of Burden. Come on, let me get lucky with the slow right there. Hit him.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
We were a little slower. Actually, this probably made all the difference. That probably would have clipped us. Especially you had some crit, a couple of crits off of that thing. Yeah. This build's pretty good, guys, sticking with the smalls. Like, a lot of people dodge it, but it's definitely worth holding on to. Three small items. We could run into some pretty sick stuff. Not on this day. We'll hit JJ.
Come on in. Let's chat.
I think we take that for later.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy.
We might go into a slow build in the future, because that's another way we can scale the damage, so we'll just hold on to that. And then I think we go for Senior Bonk. Shock Trooper would be pretty close. Shock Trooper does have more weapons that we might consider, but Bonk is so good. We don't have our damage buff either. will be slowed and we want to pop off fast. Else he's going to whack us pretty good with that ship anchor. He's got a really good skill, though, too, for our crit. We take Shock Trooper. Let's see. Oh, no. I thought he had the other skill. That was when you use a weapon. Not when you burn. I mean, the burn kind of works, too, if we do get this, because we are running the Nitro. Come on, flip him out. Too bad. So sad. And we definitely go with a weapon skill here.
Is filled with weaklings. It is paradise.
So up in Noisy Cricket's not really worth it. In my opinion, that 5 damage isn't a lot. But when you slow, get 2 damage for the fight, that basically allows us to get rid of the Alpha Ray. And put in the cool LEDs. So that's the way we're going.
Ancient One Cat technique. Destroyed many Sphinxians.
We might even be... This battery is getting a little bit long in the tooth, I think. Curio, see if we can't get some more damage upgrades, some more slow upgrades, a crit upgrade.
There 20 years.
Get some of this stuff out of here, this junk. Get out of here. I know the ray can slow, but it's just too slow. We gotta burst. I'm keeping Mr. Hamlet in case we get like a slow enchant on the core. And then he can just be popping off and charging the core and all the good stuff.
Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
No, we don't want to upgrade our
Wars
burn.
by rusty circuits to see that find
I think we just say peace from here. We will keep giving the Ark the good stuff. So we should be getting good stuff from the battery. Yeah. Let's do a combat. Hopefully we can level up a little early, maybe. Negative. Get an item. The old sander. The item most people don't want. Okay, let's see what he's got. Oh, he's gonna wreck us. We gotta get the shield down. Get the shield down. Do it. Not fast enough. Just defense grid paradise around here. Everybody's got it. Everybody's caught on to how good that is.
Reward the peaceful, punish the warful.
At silver, I don't care. We'll get that for some economy boost.
But I'm glad you bought this.
I need more things putting out damage. Yeah. Slow items.
This bazaar is a
Show me something awesome.
I seek to calm it.
Nope. None of that's... Nice spin. Do I spin like a madman? Sure. Hmm. It's only silver, though. That's the thing. 15 damage for what we got going on here. I can plunk it in here. So then it gets 15 times 7. That's not amazing. And he's 10 seconds? No.
If you don't have time
Nope.
to slow down,
Sorry, senor.
Kronos is more your speed.
Bouncetron's who we want. Yeah. Bounce me.
Vibe check failed. Initiating attack program.
Hopefully we peel the sharpened steel before we get dead.
Sensor malfunction.
What the hell happened? Oh, we got
Acceptable.
spanked by that. Ah, that's fine. We got another freeze ray too. Well, if we get a shatter, we could be playing both of those freeze rays. Perhaps. Silver tier loot. Okay. I think we go with Monster Ranch. We can get some really good cooldown reduction like this. And we definitely take the damage bump for the fight. I'm still gonna put this on the core. Yeah. Because the core really starts hitting people pretty hard. If this starts ramping. We definitely need to pick up more crit, though. That's really hurting us. This pig fight's gonna be pretty tough. Okay. And when I say tough, I mean, damn. This is like the 4th person that I've fought with defense grid. It's getting a little bit out of hand. Okay. Fair enough. Sustain is the meta of today. Burst is the meta of yesterday. It's not really any tools that I want.
Good food feeds body and soul.
Healing is not a thing that we're gonna be doing.
Your things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
If we can get slow on the core, that will be a good day for us. Please. Very good. Very good. Thank you, artist. You have the heal charge thing. So we're going to go with Elite Duelist. And hopefully we pick up Big Ego. That'll help us a lot. Big Ego. Don't really want to aim for spices. That's only a silver holster. Even strength would be decent. Okay, we got something here. Because of the big ego, I am very inclined to, Hamlet, too. We might hop out of the battery. Maybe even do something like that. Or we stay in the battery and we get out of the bulb. Probably do that, huh? Just we really want this thing kicking into high gear, and that kind of sets off everything else. And we keep the slow from the battery. Yeah. Choco bars. Yes, that's what we were doing. You're out of here, light bulb. See you, buddy. We'll get that good chocolate. Top tier chocolate, sir. Thank you. We'll save it just in case we bump into the tree guy that lets us sell stuff for 1 extra. Travel to almost anywhere, like the tree guy. Let's see if we can't get lucky with another enchant here. I still would like to get some ammo for the battery, just so if we do hit a long fight, I get a couple extra chooches out of that, or we get some cooldown reduction. Wow, let's just go ahead and whiff everything. Jesus, that is just an unlucky monster ranch right there. Fair enough, I guess. All right, Senior Pig. You have your enchantment and you're multiple levels ahead of me. Please, God, let your scaling be small. Lemonade stand, not enchanted. Toxic matchbox. Okay. We might survive. It's gonna hurt once this runs out of chooch. Please. Come on. Get me there. Get me there. A crit. Something. Oh. Bummer. Bummer tunes.
You will get through this and be stronger for it.
We throw something on Hamlet. Or on an arc blaster. We throw something on an arc blaster.
What's your favorite color? Mine is sadness.
Show me shiny. Okay, shield. Little survivability, I guess. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either, Dooley. Calm down. Could upgrade the battery. Do we really care to? No. We'll just buff up.
Now this is health food.
We really need to find a good scaling skill here. Or we need to be able to upgrade this so that it's like 4 damage, something. We got to bump up the scaling. Or our crit. If we don't get something like that today, that's pretty much our run done, I think. Unless we get really lucky on our combat. We never did get the poison thing, so we could get sharp corners. And that's very likely to get. Okay, sharp corners.
I won battles without ever striking a blow. Just waited for them to collapse.
Come on. charge a shield item 1 second. I mean, that's not
Hitting you?
that's not terrible.
Or are they
That's
hitting
something at least.
themselves with you?
Yeah, basically these two guys we just can't handle. I don't think he can one-shot us. Caltrops are busted. So
Climb into my
we're
personal-
kind of pigeonholed into having to do the alchemist job. We don't have any tools though. That would be nice to have a tool next to the battery though. Maybe we could hook something up like that.
I should have used powder of Algaroth.
Get an item, huh? I think we're a gumball man. We need crit and all the things that gumball is going to do for us, so... And really, at this point, we need to hit something special. Not you. Not you. Not you either. Nope. Okay, that's something. And we're gonna want more crit. That little teeny bit of crit can really change some stuff for us. But we did whiff our, like, little buff there for 25 damage, so... Grim Coyote, I hope you're not too strong. Hopefully you're on the struggle bus with me. We're both riding the struggle bus, having a hard time. Doesn't look like it so much. Well, we should kind of just like scale this. You don't really have anything else going on. You don't have any fire? You are on the struggle bus. Congratulations. All right. Couple struggle bus riders. All right. We survive another day. We're just gonna peek. Nope.
I didn't want to sell that anyway.
Have to get damage buff. Absolutely necessary at this point. Hopefully we get some cooldown reduction. No. Man, what is this garbage? Freezing the weapons would be good. That could turn stuff around for us a little bit. Especially if we get this and then we get the shatter skill. Although he is going to one-shot us if we don't get this done fast enough. Come on.
You strong.
Show me Blizzard, baby.
Coward.
Make the dream come true. Oof. I think we just go to the bazaar. We take this 2, that'll be 3. We still get to level up and shoot for a skill. I think. Yeah. That's the way we go. And we go for gumballs. Show me all blue. Bummer. 5 blues. Go. Not today, it says.
I will not train you to kill. I will train you to live.
It's just building Chris. It's gonna take too long, and we don't have enough built. It just takes too long for the dream to start on that one. Roll them. I guess 20 more damage we'll just have to do.
You learn skills quickly.
Come on, baby, let me squeak by one more time.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Oof. At least we're slowing him pretty good. I think we're gonna do it. Sneak by. Don't go off
Like my
again.
crew
Okay.
says at the bar. Another round.
All right, we snuck by. Man, that is just, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I don't know. I mean, he's got that to get the 5th thing, but when you use an adjacent item. This looks really amazing. It just was not that effective against me. Like, yeah, he's got crit. Okay. Fair enough. Don't get me wrong, Big Ego definitely still brought us through on that one, but this little bit of shield too helps knock down some of that fire damage. Chocolate bars. We're gonna need to take the damage upgrade. This guy will be very helpful if we can get his skill. Have this going off like crazy. Oh yeah, or this. That gets us the 18% crit chance. Tiny cutlass is probably not something we're really into. Still looking for a couple more ammo for this battery too. We got to keep that in mind if we see a way to get that. Oof. Crit skills, diamond skills. We want crit skills.
I see yours already.
24 crit chance. Yeah. Honed arsenal. Let's do it.
Use it wisely.
Yeah, we're not silencer gamer today. Here's a couple of blues. And there's another slow. So we put slow. On what? Probably an Uzi. Just to get the slows off quicker. Which gets the Hamlet off quicker and gets everything going. Yeah. Yeah. Helps the scaling. Sure would be nice to find the upgrade to that. Okay, please. Oh man. You haven't even gone into fatigue yet. Please not super power drill Dooley of Doom. Let it be something weird, like Poison Dooley, that nobody plays. Come on. Weather machine. Okay. I can respect. Oh, man. Fiery Rebirth. Come on. Get me there. Okay, we gotta do this one more time. Oh, you critting son of a bitch. Don't do it. Ugh. Man, look at the crazy stuff he just bumbled into. He has a gold cold room? What is going on here? How do you even get... So he must have found that at the dig site. Okay. That is some weird stuff going on there. Respect. Dooley like his Choco. Radiant. Sure. I want it on that one just because this one gets pumped up and that could be a game ender. Oh my goodness. Boss Haro. And your delicious skill. Or we go for survivability. He's just got more stuff that we'd want. Any of this stuff would be good right here. Come on, baby. Give me Assault Force. That's what we're looking for. Or, sorry. Assault Focus, rather. Bummer. Gold tier loot. Looking for ammo, please. Finding stuff we still don't need. Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm down. Rare event. I mean, Curio's just going to give us some slight damage buffing, and maybe I can buff some of the slow stuff, but we got enough slow hitting the board. We're slowing the whole board down, I think, already. Especially this goes off and it's a 4-second slow. All right, portal. Mac, the next hero, the hero to be. Excited to play with this guy. Let's see. That's just potions. I'm a spin for fun. We're not doing the ice thing. We're not doing the haste thing. We're not doing the burn thing. Bummer. See you next week, Mac. Let's just try to get lucky here. We're not going to level up. Still not getting a decent weapon, but that's okay. Yeah, this is just all trash. Get it out of here. Get it out of the way. Really, we don't want to see a pig. Okay. Show me your crazy fixer-upper stuff. Jabali drum, mortal coil, fire things happening. We are not slowing fast enough. Slow faster, please. Okay. Well, that is pretty strong. Well played, sir. Hell yeah, he definitely has the build. Giving himself crit like crazy. A katana just for more crit action and popping off the yo-yo faster. Well played, sir. That's actually pretty unique. I like it. It's the first time I've seen the Jabali drum get used decently in a long time. And of course, we got to finish it off with a defense grid because no build's complete without it. Which is, you know, you see, that was my misstep. I don't have defense grid. Whoopsie-doo. Anyways, that was fun. I like taking the small weapons back out for another run. It can get super silly powerful if you get the right stuff, and we were on the struggle bus. The slow and steady doesn't quite get it done. The silver. You need, even though we had plenty of slow, you really need to get like the when you deal damage, or when you crit, everything gets 10 damage. Shatter, everything gets 10 damage. You need something like that to really elevate everything. Really, even if we would have got sharp corners and this, I think that would have balanced it out pretty good too, but anyways, y'all have a good one. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. All the slow. So slow.